Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. We should see some...
Good morning.
Some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
I'm still sleeping, chair.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. DeAnthony Melton out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Thomas in at the small forward position.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
He drops it from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a rim wrecker by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, you know Gilgeous-Alexander worked on that in the offseason, but it's one thing to work on it, then bring it to the floor. He did it that time.
Thomas.
But WNBA and NBA are getting added to my team both together, so
And there's the slam
that's a W.
dunk to finish it off.
BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His scoring sits at around 31 a game. An impressive number.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Nets. He's established himself as an MVP candidate. But what is the ceiling of SGA in your mind, Brent?
Well, if he's there now, isn't that good enough, BA? I mean, this guy has a chance to win an MVP award in the next 6 or 7 years and is going to be considered that caliber of player for that stretch. That's pretty awesome. He can put up big numbers, which is more impressive.
Here's Thomas. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City.
Yes, sir. Oh, that's what you tune in for right there. Wow. Well, the defense better make sure they're sticking to all 4 other players, or else D'Angelo's going to find the open man.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
The 3 is up.
Tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
And stolen by Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Little's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. And stolen by Holmgren. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Let's see some of the numbers here for Stephen Curry.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Knocked loose. Now here's Little. He's closely guarded. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Guys, thanks. The Thunder, last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams. And up the court come the Thunder on the break.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my!
Throw that one up top. What a play. Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And the layup is good off the glass. Russell's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, some tough points from Russell. That'll fire up this bench.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, got that one up quick.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Here's Little. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
And so it's Oklahoma City in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be back in a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
They've got Williams. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Williams in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And a deep three from Curry. Sinks it. What range from downtown?
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Sharp against Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Well, Brent, there's some players who never stop talking trash on the court. Was that distracting to you?
Not really, BA. That's kind of the fun part of the game when somebody's trying to get under your skin a little bit. If it's not just playing defense and it comes with a little chit-chat, and that sometimes draws your attention and makes you focus a little bit more.
So for Oklahoma City, Lou Dort, he's checked in for Williams, and Joe's subbed in for Williams. Wilson's checked in for Brooklyn. And he buries his first look.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Thunder leading by. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Curry surveys. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Johnson. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Now here's Joe. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Nets trail by 16. Here's Johnson. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker. That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
Holmgren with it. Turned in an outstanding game against Dallas. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Here's Johnson. And he packs it down right in the face of Victor Wembanyama.
You need to bring a lot of help to stop him.
Man, with his elevation, he might just rise above it anyway.
Oh, man.
Oh!
When you can get to the rim as easy as Wemby can, you might as well add a little extra something to it.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. So for Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Joe. And Little is subbed in for Curry. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas. Oh! Impressive!
Wow! Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Outside Little. And that's a foul called on Trendon Watford. That's his first foul for Brooklyn. Johnson, he's checked in for Watford. Melton comes in for Williams. And Russell is subbed in for Johnson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
Look at Thomas. He's racked up a nice share of votes, but there are still a few players ahead of him in the East.
Well, it's a loaded East this season. So many guys in the mix for a spot on the All-Star team. He's
I'm about to blow, whoa, whoa, I ain't gone. They try to my shoulders and has the range out. They don't know I'm gone. See me blowing off, then see me one song. I'm still playing glass, turn you to a damn song. I'm too twin glass, turn you to a damn pound. I'm too twin glass, turn it with the game. I go grab what you want. I put it in the sea, I go put it you it down. I'm running out of 30 bucket when I hit it. The bottom of the zero star. I wanted to
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us.
Try to put up
You look at Oklahoma City. They're currently holding on to the third best record in the conference.
looking at Oklahoma City. They just
what you want.
Have serious hopes for the outcome of this season. They're
focused
on putting up a banner.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
Outside Little. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, man, you want to talk about taking flight? That's exactly what he did, making it look effortless.
And the timeout called here by Jordy Fernandez. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Nets also making a change. Johnson's checked in. Nets trail by 17. Doubled by Little. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Nine seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Sends it home from three-point land. Little's got 21.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Johnson. His first shot coming late. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Here's Little. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. They need this. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Thunder out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Right around this time, I would find out who my teammates were on the All-Star roster. Sadly, I was unable to play alongside Kenny. Sad for him, not for me.
See, that's unnecessary, Shaq. That is just unnecessary. Who's to say I want to be?
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Execution.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. All right, let's get an update on D'Angelo Russell. What's the latest, Allie?
Thanks. I just talked with Brooklyn's head athletic trainer. We do now know that the ankle is twisted. He's trying to walk it off, but
I broke his ankles.
have no further information at this time. All that said, he's already back at the game. Some serious toughness on display tonight.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him. And now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Kicking off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. D'Angelo Russell is out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Thomas in at the small forward. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And it's Russell, that time on the assist from Melton. Russell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's doing all he can for his team. Just perfect shooting thus far. Now, it's time his teammates, they really have to step up.
Here's Little.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, wow. And that one is hammered home.
Hey, look at this, guys. It was like once he was in the air, he was staying in the air. It was just incredible. What hang time.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
Dort against Russell. Just 5 on the clock. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, wow. Dort just going off, making a big show of how athletic he can be.
Here's Russell. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And he's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Melton against Gilgeous-Alexander.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Thunder leading by 23. Outside Little. Wembanyama, screen on Russell. Little knocks down the triple. Little's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And that one's good. Melton.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Outside Little. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Melton. The Nets have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Johnson, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And with the size and the skill set, how are you supposed to stop Wemby?
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Johnson against Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Watford outside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Watford covering.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score. Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And so it's Oklahoma City, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Really mucking it up on defense. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now the passing for the team being contagious this time.
Tell your friends. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's
Time
back?
involving the big.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Williams. Then it's Chet Holmgren. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Shot clock at 6. Oh, a rim wrecker by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Man, this guy is one of the most athletic guards in the league. SGA off the charts.
Johnson against Williams. Johnson with a bucket.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Wilson. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Hey, 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a rim wrecker by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's creativity. Gilgeous-Alexander continues to amaze.
Watford inside. He's covered by Holmgren. Goes back up. And the layup by Sharp. Sharp's got his first 2 points.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Pure from three-point range.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Williams against Gilgeous-Alexander. Sharp passes to Johnson. Sharp a screen on Williams. Back to Sharp. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder.
Get out of the way!
Wow!
You're such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Brooklyn has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Here's Wilson. Knocks down the long J. Wilson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession. And the easiest...
All right. I'm going to sim because I'm going to play with the Raptors. I'm going to play with my home team, the Raptors. Except we're gonna change the lineup just a little bit. So we're gonna get rid of Scotty Barnes can play point guard. All right. How about this guy? Oh, fuck you then. Hold on. Not even in there.
You know, Shams back in 2023, Giannis Antetokounmpo agreed to a 3-year extension to stay in Milwaukee. It keeps him with the Bucks until, what, 2027, I think.
Exactly, and it provides the Bucks with stability moving forward. And there was talk, if Giannis Antetokounmpo tests free agency in the summer of 2025, what does that hold for their future? But he commits. He made a strong statement in committing. But at the end of the day, Kevin, getting to the finals and winning another championship is the goal.
And they thought, Shams, that Dame was going to be maybe that thing that triggered that, but it certainly didn't play out that way.
Jrue Holiday gets traded, and they clearly missed him. But with Damian Lillard and Giannis, you know you have a chance to at least compete for a championship.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. We've got Emmanuel quickly. Jakob Poeltl out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Barrett, and it's Trent in at the shooting guard.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Now, here's Barrett, and the shot is good. So, Shams, the Raptors finally traded their terrific wings, Pascal Siakam and OG Anunoby. We know how the other teams that got those players made out. New York and Indiana, they were terrific and helped those teams. How did the Raptors make out when all was said and done?
Both of those players were upcoming free agents. It was difficult to judge the trade market. But with that said, the Raptors were able to get draft picks plus young, exciting talent like Canadian RJ Barrett and Emmanuel quickly. But let's factor in the biggest key here. It's Scotty Barnes. He is their future. He's their untouchable. He's who that front office feels great about as their cornerstone moving forward.
Love Barnes. Love him. Here's Kuzma. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Yep, that one goes.
It's plain. Easy to see Kuzma has a solid jump shot. You've got to get out on him from there.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute, so we started to talk about R.J. Barrett. Coach complimented him, saying he's got great energy, a great build, and he knows how to score. So I'm telling the guys to stick to him like glue and just keep the pressure on. We'll see if that high-pressure defense can shut Barrett down tonight. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Here's Barrett. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. And Barrett slams it in.
Putting that speed to great use. Once Barrett gets a step on the D, good night.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Porter passes to Prince. Pulls up. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Prince. Kuzma's got his second bucket of the game to go. Hey, Shams, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA.
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league, and we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences in the East and West to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity now.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
Certainly expansion, couple more teams in the league, but the league really loves where they're at now. And any given year, anyone can win.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
It's Porter outside. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Always a ready and eager three-point shooter. That last 3 only gave Porter Jr. more motivation.
Quickly against Porter. And that.
One sec, guys. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. once it gets to the 10th day of Nba2k26, once there's only 10 days till 2k26, I'm deleting 2k25. Not right now though, because I need to.
One's good quickly.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Porter. A stupendous finish in traffic. Porter's got 9.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
A different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. Green comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Rollins subbed in for Kevin Porter. The Raptors also with the sub. Boucher is checked in.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And it's Barrett penetrating. Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
This guy is a fantastic athlete. Barrett looking like a man.
The thing is, I get bored of 2K. That's why I delete it. I get so bored. Like, it's not even funny. Yes, like, I might die on Modern Warfare, like, I might die on Warzone and Call of Duty, but that's Call of Duty, you know? None of this is loading. God damn, load! That's it.